Boiling eggs sounds easy. Just toss them in water, wait a bit, and done. But if you've ever ended up with slimy whites, rubbery yolks, you know it's not always that simple. Today, I will walk you through 3 styles every home cook around the world should master. Soft-boiled, jammy, and hard-boiled. I will explain not just the how, but the why behind each step. By the end, you will know exactly how to get the perfect yolk every single time. Tip 1. How to make perfect soft-boiled eggs. You want the whites just set, no slimy parts, and the yolk running like melted butter. Perfect for dipping toast, or just eating with a spoon right out of the shell. Here's the method. Bring a pot of water to a full rolling boil. Why not start in cold water? Because while the water heats, the eggs keep cooking. By the time the water boils, you've already overshot your perfect runny yolk. Gently lower your eggs in. Don't drop them, or you will crack the shells. Immediately start a timer for 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, pull the eggs out and serve right away. Freshness is everything. Fresh eggs have thicker whites that cling tightly to the yolk, so they hold a beautiful shape in the water. Older eggs, the kind you'd use for baking macarons, have watery whites that break apart and give you a messy result. So here's the rule. Save the older eggs for baking, and use the freshest eggs you can find for that silky, runny yolk. It's a simple choice that makes all the difference. After boiling these 2 eggs, I am placing them on a clean white towel to dry off the water. Next, I need a small drinking cup and a spoon. I will set the egg inside the cup and gently tap around the top with the spoon to open it up. And now, the best part, just enjoying a fresh, perfectly cooked egg. As you can see, the yolk is still runny, rich, and delicious. 6 minutes after the water starts boiling, that is all it takes to get this result. This is honestly my favorite way to eat eggs. What about you? How do you like your eggs? Now I am going to try the second egg. Take a look. The yolk is perfectly runny, and the whites are fully set but still tender, not rubbery at all. This is exactly the kind of result you want with a soft-boiled egg. Creamy yolk, silky whites, and a texture that feels just right. It is simple, but it tastes so good. This is one of those simple pleasures we don't eat enough here in the States, but man, once you try it, you'll wonder why. Now let's talk about my personal favorite, the jammy egg. This is the kind of egg you see in ramen shops. The yolk is thick, almost like a spread, not runny but not dry. Now I'm going to lower 1 egg into the pot. As you can see, if you drop the egg too hard, the shell will crack when it hits the bottom of the pot. And once the shell cracks, you run into all kinds of problems while boiling. The whites can leak out, the yolk can shift, and instead of a clean, neat egg, you end up with a messy result. So please do not do that. Place the egg gently on a slotted spoon and slowly lower it into the water. To get it right, timing and temperature are everything. Bring water to a boil. Lower in the eggs and cook for exactly 8 minutes. The egg I dropped directly into the pot has already cracked, and the whites spilled out into the water. That is exactly why you always want to lower them gently. While the eggs are cooking, I'm going to prepare a bowl of ice water. The moment they're done, it's time to use a chef's trick, shock the eggs. In culinary terms, shocking means taking food out of something hot and plunging it into ice water. It stops the cooking immediately, so carryover heat doesn't push the yolk past jammy into chalky. 2, it makes peeling way easier. The cold water loosens that thin membrane under the shell. So once your eggs are in the ice bath, leave them there for 10-15 minutes. Be patient, this is the step most people rush. Now let me place the eggs onto a clean white towel so they can dry. By the way, where are you watching from? I love to connect with people from all around the world. I am going to peel one for you. After soaking in ice water, the shell comes off so smoothly with almost no effort. But notice this. The egg that I dropped too hard earlier looks messy inside. Not only that, the nutritional value also goes down. You lose that creamy texture and some of the delicate vitamins that make eggs so healthy. No one wants to eat an egg that looks messy and feels rubbery. Now let us cut open one of the good eggs and see the result. The yolk is jammy, perfectly set on the outside but still creamy in the center. To finish, I will add just a little bit of freshly ground black pepper. And of course, a pinch of salt. And there you have it. A perfect jammy egg. Delicious, simple, and ready to enjoy. Please help yourself. Pro tip, always make a couple extra. They're so good, you'll eat one before dinner even starts. Tip 3. Farm fresh or free-range eggs often have more nutrients and a richer flavor compared to regular store-bought ones. Next, prepare a slotted spoon. This tool is important because it lets you lower the eggs gently into the pot without cracking the shells. And here's a key point. Place your eggs into cold water, not boiling water. Starting in cold water allows the heat to rise gradually, which helps prevent sudden cracks in the shell. Turn on the heat and bring the pot to a boil. Once the water reaches a full boil, set your timer for exactly 8 minutes. After that, turn off the heat but let the egg sit in the hot water for another 8 minutes. This extra rest time makes sure the yolk cooks through evenly without turning rubbery. Now it is time to cool them down. Run cold tap water over the eggs or place them in a bowl of ice water. This shock step stops the cooking immediately, keeps the yolk from turning green, and makes peeling so much easier. Dry the eggs in a clean towel and let us peel one together. Here's a little trick. How do you tell if an egg is raw or cooked without cracking it? Just spin it on the table. A hard-boiled egg spins smoothly while a raw egg wobbles because the liquid inside is still moving. A boiled egg spins like a top. The egg inside is firm, silky, and perfectly cooked all the way through. Now let us slice this egg open. Look at that bright yellow yolk. No green ring, no dryness, just perfect texture. Sprinkle a little black pepper, add a pinch of salt, and you have the perfect hard-boiled egg. Simple, nutritious, and ready to enjoy anytime. Boiling eggs isn't rocket science, but it is a skill, and with a little timing and patience, you can nail it every time. If you've got your own egg tricks, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what works in your kitchen. And if this video helped you, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more Tom tips. Until next time, happy cooking, and may your yolks always be perfect.